Yo, 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 welcome to the Low Blow Podcast. This video is sponsored by Dogecoin and Ethereum Classic. Please hop on the train. Help me and my buddy over here get rich so we can support the podcast. We got all of our life savings going down to Dogecoin.
We are not financial advisors, so you cannot sue us.
Yes, exactly. We are not financial advisors.
Yes, so
we
you
know
cannot
enough
sue us.
about basketball to ask the questions but not give the answers.
And this is the Low Blow Podcast.
Yes. Dab City.
Oh, no.
What are we
This is
talking about?
Granddaddy Longleg, and I am Papa Smee.
Yes, man. I'm flexible. Woo.
Dang, this.
Oh, I got the new kicks. Air Force Ones, black.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
My mom said I skip leg day.
You definitely do.
I definitely do, Mom. I haven't squatted in a month, and I just did arm day yesterday.
Oh, gosh. But today, there's 6 days left until the playoffs start.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we're going to be doing our strengths and weaknesses for every playoff team. And maybe we'll talk about some of the teams that are like on the fringe, like the 10th seed and whatnot.
Yeah, you know, because
It's
like
kind of interesting.
the play-in tournament's still going to affect the 10 seed, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, cool. I'm down with that. Which team you want to start us off with today?
Well, who's number one in the league right now?
That's a good idea. Let's do number one.
We'll start off with who's number one. I'm pretty sure it's the Jazz, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty. It's either the Jazz or Phoenix or the Clippers, right?
It's one of them.
Or what is the? We'll see the. All right, so Philly is 45-21. The Jazz are 48-18.
So
Phoenix is 47-19, dude.
yeah, it's close.
It is close.
But the Utah Jazz are a great all-around team. They have great shooting numbers. They just beat the Spurs last night, 126-94.
yeah, fucking killed them,
With Jordan Clarkson dropping 30.
dude. Jordan Clarkson's the closing point guard.
Because I think Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell are still struggling with injury.
Oh yeah, I don't think Mike Connolly played last night. I think that's why Jordan Clarkson closed. Did you see his behind the back pass?
Yeah, it's pretty
That was-
dirty.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I mean, I follow the Jazz, so I get all their information.
Oh yeah,
It's great. The Spurs are on a downward plummet.
The Spurs are. Why are the Spurs going down?
I think they're just young.
Yeah, you're right. They're young. Pop will figure it out, though, right?
I don't know.
I mean,
But
Pop.
anyways, we're talking about the Jazz.
Yeah, we're not even talking about the Spurs right now. We're talking about the Jazz. Why are
The Jazz
okay.
are an all-around, like, just insanely good team. In this game, they don't even have Mitchell or Conley.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And they killed the Spurs? Holy, I did not know they had Mitchell either. They didn't have Mitchell.
Yeah, because Bojan Bogdanovic has been going off lately. He dropped 24 in this game, shooting 10 for 13 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3, perfect from the line.
Damn.
5 turnovers, but if he's probably got the ball in his hand the whole game, so who cares?
Yeah, it's either him or Jordan Clarkson.
Jingling Joe's out there getting assists. They're just an all-around great team. But like the one thing that like is going to be a relapsing thing is if they can stay healthy, that's the thing.
Yeah, the health is going to be the biggest issue for everybody, you know. Do you know why Mike Connolly and Donovan Mitchell are out
I
right
think
now?
Mike Conley has a hamstring thing, which is not good.
Oh, here, I can pull up this. Oh, the hamstring thing? Mike Connolly has been ruled out Wednesday's game against the Spurs for a hamstring. Donovan Mitchell
It's his
is...
ankle still.
Yeah, he says ankle will be reevaluated in another week.
Which I mean that's fine. I mean like he's gonna be in there for the playoffs. 100%.
Yeah, even if he's not there for the first couple games, I still think, even though the Jazz are missing their best player, I still think they can beat like the 8th seed.
Who is the 8th seed? Like who is in contention for the 8th seed?
Let's check this out. We got Portland is 7, Memphis is 8, Golden State is 9, and San Antonio is 10.
Yeah, I could see them beating any of those teams honestly for 8.
Yeah, without Donovan Mitchell.
Maybe
too.
not the Trailblazers.
Yeah, maybe not Portland. I was just thinking that.
But I don't think Portland's going to lose that 7th spot. They could even go to 6 because I think the Lakers are falling too.
Yeah, dude. Like now, LeBron is out again. You know, but we'll cover that in a minute.
Yeah. Do we want to just do the Western Conference first since we start with the Jazz, or do we want to?
Yeah, let's do that.
But like their weakness is if they're shooting, because shooting numbers can fall off pretty fast. If their shooting numbers just fall off in the playoffs, because they just get locked up.
Yeah, you think they're on a hot streak shooting right now?
No, but they've been on a hot streak all season.
Yeah, that's true. They're the best shooting team in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? The Jazz is the best shooting team in the NBA.
Because they're usually not even like they're usually behind the pace on 3-point shooting.
Yeah, dude. They're like they have Rudy Gobert, who's like
Who doesn't shoot?
Who doesn't shoot? Rudy Gobert does not space the floor.
No.
And yet they still can space the floor super well.
But I saw this video of him. I think it was a clip. They were playing the Heat, and 3 guys so I forgot who had the ball. It started off with I think it was like Jimmy Butler. He went to the paint, passed out because Rudy Gobert was in the paint.
Oh,
Kendrick
man.
Nunn went to the paint. Nope, passed out again. And then the third guy, I don't know who it was, ran to the paint and just passed out. And he was like, "That's right, that's right."
Yeah, you don't fucking score on me.
I mean, it's Rudy Gobert, man. I don't want to be going up against him.
like, yeah, he's been like the best defensive player.
He'll probably get his 3rd Defensive Player of the Year award this year.
Yeah, like this decade. Like the only other good defensive player no.
That's not true.
The only other defensive player that stacks up with Rudy Gobert this decade, it's got to be Draymond, right?
Or Kawhi.
Or Kawhi. Yeah, those 3.
But you could say Giannis, but Giannis isn't like a one-on-one defender. He's like a roaming free. Like he's the best help defender in the league.
He is.
But he's not like locking somebody up.
I think Draymond's also a very good help defender.
But he's also really good one-on-one.
Yeah, that's true. He'll lock down LeBron. He will like cause LeBron to go 2 for 8 in a quarter. You know.
Like we're not talking about the Warriors right now, but I'm going to say this about Draymond. If they have a chance to go to the finals and he knows they have a chance to go to the finals, Draymond Green will be in shape and he will lock up whoever he wants to.
Yeah, definitely.
He just doesn't care right now.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. You know, you have to have the mindset too, where you like have to be on the team to where you're like, okay, are we really gonna win a championship? Like, should I really dedicate my body, like the injury that I could have, to exerting all this energy to make it to the finals?
And I'm pretty sure he's still putting up like crazy. He had like a crazy triple-double the other day.
Was it one with blocks?
Yeah, he's just like, you look at his stats: 6.7, 7.1, 8.7 assist. That's actually insane if you think about it.
Let's go to the Warriors.
You just go to the Warriors. No,
Yeah, let's go to the Warriors.
you just want to go to them because even though they're the 10th. No, we'll get to the second team in the West. Who's the second team in the West?
The second team is the Suns. Hold on, the Suns got the shit rocked by Atlanta last night.
Did they actually?
Oh yeah, dude, it was like 130 to 103.
Sheesh.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that's still like it was a high scoring game, but like, and what's even crazy is, all right, 135 to 103, and their leading scorer for the Hawks was Clint Capella with 18 points.
It was just a good team win.
Good ass team win. John Collins didn't even have 10. It was, dude, you know who went off? You know who the second best scorer was? Onyeka Okongwu, who had plus
The
22. The rookie, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not talking about the Hawks right now. We're talking about the Suns, but it was a great game. And the Suns are about to play the Knicks either tonight or tomorrow night. And then, you know, the Knicks are on a hot streak right now.
Jay Crowder is out though. But I mean, that's still not. You should not be losing the Hawks are a good team.
Yeah, is Jay Crowder even their best defender anymore?
But I mean, he's good to have in there.
I mean, they got Tony Craig,
who played like shit.
Yeah, but he's known for his defense. I don't think he's really an offensive player. You know,
they didn't have any good Frank Kaminsky only played 12 minutes, and then they didn't really have any other bigs.
Chris
play.
Paul had 6 and 9. Dude, Chris Paul got locked up. Tony Snell's back. The greatest 3-point shooter in the NBA right now is back.
Oh no. Percentage-wise.
Bogdan is killing it right now. And we're not even talking about the Hawks. Why are we talking about we're talking about
the Suns.
We're talking about the Suns.
Oh no.
No
free ads.
No free ads. Our only free ad is Dogecoin.
Oh no. But what was I going to say? The Suns. I'd say their biggest weakness is that they're so young. They don't have any playoff experience other than Jay Crowder and Chris Paul.
I think their biggest weakness is probably offensive rebounding.
Offensive rebounding.
They are not too hot at offensive rebounding. The only big guy they got is Deandre Ayton. You know, so they need, and he's young too, so we can consider that the part of the young part. Yeah. You know, and I think and they have such long guys.
Yeah, like Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, like Mikal should be getting should be averaging at least 8 rebounds a game. You know,
he's the 3 though.
Yeah, dude, but dude, do you know how many kids are coming into the league that have been playing 21 their whole lives that know how to rebound?
Well, Mikal Bridges wasn't apparently, okay?
Yeah, I guess not.
Well, how many rebounds is he averaging?
Let me check. I can check right now.
I can check as well. Mikal Bridges. But, yeah, I see what you mean because offensive rebounding, especially in the playoffs, is key to winning.
Oh, yeah.
He's averaging 4.3 rebounds.
You remember Tristan Thompson on the Cavs?
Yeah, every time he got 10 rebounds, they won.
Yeah, they won. Like, he was such an anchor. I don't think they have that really. I still don't think DeAndre Ayton's that good of a paint defender too.
No.
Like he's big, but he's not. He doesn't know where the ball's gonna go. Like
his instinct isn't that great.
Yeah, his instinct. You're right.
Looking like James Wiseman out there, not knowing where to go.
Yeah, exactly. Like where the hell do I go? His mind's just not as quick to it yet. Because you always gotta be thinking next play.
Yeah, but luckily with him, he's got Chris Paul, and if Chris Paul stays there for a few years, like I could see him staying in Phoenix.
Chris Paul's a point god, dude.
That's his nickname, yeah.
He's literally the point god.
He just knows how to win, and he knows how to find people and make sure that they're ready.
Yeah, I did not think Chris Paul was all that until he took the Phoenix Suns to a 47-19 record. I mean, and people are calling him the MVP over Devin Booker.
We already know who the MVP is, though.
Yeah.
But, Mikal Bridges, his shooting percentages are up. 53% from the field, 41% from three, 82.5% from the line.
41% from three? That's ridiculous.
41.5% too, yeah.
Yeah.
And, he's a good defender, too. He should be on all defensive first team this year.
You think he will be?
No. I don't think they'll give him any love.
Dude, there's a lot of good defenders, though. He's got to go up against, the first team ballot for defense is ridiculous this year.
Okay, second team defense.
Even the second team, dude. Because, all the guards, we're thinking about,
But he's a wing.
All the wings, yeah. We're thinking about, Kawhi. We're thinking about,
But the thing is, they usually don't give it to the big names. They give it to, little names.
They give it to, Eric Bledsoe, Drew Holiday, Marcus Smart, stuff like that, But, Eric Bledsoe, Drew Holiday, Marcus Smart, and Jaylen Brown are up there,
I would not give it to Eric Bledsoe this year.
Simmons.
Eric Bledsoe's trash this year. But they're on a rise, but I'm saying defensively he's been trash.
Yeah, it's been okay. I haven't seen him play that much on defense in general, so.
The Pelicans are just one of the worst defensive teams in the league.
Yeah, that's true. I think Zion's leading the league in free throws since the All-Star break.
That's absurd.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't know he was shooting that many free throws too.
Oh, his percentage went up a lot too. It went from 60% to high 70s, I think.
Shit, we'll talk about that in a minute.
So the strong part for the Suns is the fact that they have Chris Paul, and they have Devin Booker. You got two guys there that can take the last shot.
I think their coach is good too. What's his name?
Monty Williams.
Monty Williams. Yeah, he's a good coach.
Former player.
Is this his first year?
Second year.
Second year.
He was there in the bubble as well when they went on that streak. The 8-game.
Yeah, because he was. I feel like they still play fast, but they're really controlled now.
No, they play slow as fuck.
They do.
If Chris Paul's on the floor, they play slow, because he works the game around how he wants to play. I think that's why they probably lost to the Hawks though, because the Hawks play so fast.
Yeah, dude, and the Hawks are just such good at team defense now.
Yeah,
it's literally crazy how much a coach could change that. I love it. I'm so happy.
And now we have the Nuggets with the MVP.
Yeah, we can't talk about Jamal Murray.
Well, that's a big problem, though. They don't really have real point guard.
You're right. They literally don't have a real point guard anymore. Their point guard is their rookie who's 29, who does all the fancy passes. Campazzo, yes.
But, they got, Monte Morris, but he's been hurt. A lot of their other guard rotation has been hurt. It's just been Campazzo.
They beat the Knicks without Jamal Murray and then lost to the Lakers.
But what's his name? Michael Porter Jr. has been going off. He's averaging 26 points per game since Jamal's been hurt, shooting 50% from the field and 40-something% from three. And he's also averaging a block and a half. He's bought into playing his role.
If he builds the confidence up to where whenever he gets the ball, if he's I can make this shot, then he'll be the next Kevin Durant.
Well, he's an elite shooter already. He just needs the handle that Durant has.
Yeah, he needs some confidence too, man, to be to shoot every shot that he thinks is going to go in,
Yeah.
Because Kevin Durant would just be his mindset, he's just every shot I take is going to go in. I don't really feel like Michael Porter Jr. is more thinking what's the best shot I can get right now?
I think before the Jamal Murray injury, yes, but now, dude's been going off.
Yeah, he has been. I could say that. I've been keeping up with it a little bit. Yeah, dude, he had double figures at one point. He had 17, 19, 25, 23, 28. He has been going off, that's for sure. The dude's a freaking...
And the thing is, he doesn't have to defend people because Aaron Gordon's the one who's defending people.
Yeah, that's true.
Aaron Gordon's going to go up there and lock up your best guy.
Like, literally, back to back, he had 39 and then 31 and then 28 and then 23. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the greatest strength about the Denver Nuggets is they pass the ball very well.
Oh, yes.
I think, like, watching them pass the ball, I don't know how they're not number one in the league in assists. They're number 2. I don't know who's number 1. We'll find out. But, like, even without a pure point guard, they're still the second best passing team in the league.
I'm trying to think who would be the number 1.
Yeah, you think it's I think it has to be like, is LA?
Oh, it's probably the Jazz, right?
I can check real quick.
But, like, they've just played Julius Randle, and Julius Randle's having an amazing season.
Yeah.
He went 5 for 15 because do you know who was on him? Aaron Gordon.
No way.
Aaron Gordon held him to 14 points and 5 turnovers.
The Jazz are 22nd in assists per game.
That's surprising.
But they're first in rebounds per game.
Well, that makes sense, though, because they got Derek Favors and Rudy Gobert.
Mm-hmm.
And Jingle and Joe. Huh.
Yeah.
Who would be the number 1?
I would have to go through every team and click on it. Is it Phoenix? I mean, they do got Chris Paul. They are 4th in assists. Look, rebounds per game. They're 22nd in rebounds per game. And they're the second best team in the NBA, you know?
Let's think. Like, just thinking from our head. Who do you think, who's leading the league in assists? Would it be Brooklyn?
Is it Brooklyn?
Would it be Brooklyn?
Brooklyn has to be Brooklyn, right? Or like, is it Philly?
I'd say Brooklyn or Philly. Because that just makes the most sense.
Yeah, it has to be one of those two, Brooklyn or Philly. I'm gonna look at Brooklyn, or is it the Bucks?
Oh, that could be it too, because they haven't really had that many injuries.
Yeah, Brooklyn's 8. Brooklyn's 8 in assists.
You would think it'd be the Nuggets.
Yeah, because they're like the only team that, like, I know they got
But
the
you said
MVP.
they were second, right?
Yeah, I know they got the MVP on their team, but like, still, man, their team is like not like that dominant, really, which is like weird to think about, like they got the MVP this year.
Yeah.
But he's not the best player in the league.
Well, who is the best player in the league?
I mean, probably LeBron. Right?
Yeah, I would say LeBron.
Yeah.
Too.
Or Kevin Durant right now that KD's back.
But is he really back though? Like, he hasn't played that enough to where I'm like, yes, he's the greatest. But I guess LeBron hasn't either.
No, dude. I mean, Milwaukee's first in points, but they're 11th in assists.
Is it because Westbrook's leading the league in assists per game? Is it them?
It could be. Forgot about the Wizards.
I was just looking at, like, I was seeing if it had it on Basketball Reference, but it doesn't seem like it.
Hey Siri, which team leads the league in assists in the NBA?
The Warriors have the most assists in the NBA.
What?
1,810 this regular season.
That's absurd.
Thank you, Siri.
There's no way.
What a good guest host. Is it really the Warriors? I mean, they got...
I guess everybody's passing to Steph.
Yeah, exactly. Or Drake. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's passing to Steph.
So the Nuggets' strength is that they have two great players in MPJ, and Jokic is just going off.
Yeah, MPJ could be like unleash the Michael Porter Jr. in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Literally just like get
35.
Jokic in the post, have him post some people up. If he has to kick out to MPJ, or kick out, let MPJ do a pump fake, drive there, throw down on somebody.
Because they run the pick and roll together.
Yeah, it's ridiculous,
Yeah.
dude. Like imagine your 4 and your 5 running the pick and roll together.
But they're both like guards.
Yeah, they both pass like a guard. Like
it's gonna be fun.
no wonder that team is like 4th right now in the NBA, still without their freaking.
They're third, right? Well, it says they're third here, but they're tied for third with the
Yeah.
Clippers. But I'd say their weakness is who the hell is gonna guard any of the guards in the West,
Yeah, exactly.
especially in the playoffs. Like they'd play the
Jamal Murray couldn't even guard for shit.
play the Lakers in the first round. Ugh.
Yeah, dude, the Lakers, they don't even fuck, dude. They if they didn't have LeBron, they wouldn't even have to worry about LeBron or Anthony Davis really, because
But they got Schroeder.
yeah, they would have to worry about Schroeder.
Gasol's been going off lately.
Gasol has?
Yeah, he had a plus 17 in 17 minutes.
I wonder how Andre Drummond's been doing.
Trash.
Oh, yeah. I have
But
a feeling.
he's trying to play in his role. Like, he's not getting upset about him not playing well. He's, like, really, really trying to be on the Lakers. He's trying to buy in.
Yeah.
Which you can respect that.
He can win a championship, you know?
I just don't think he has, like, the basketball IQ.
I think I know what you mean. You know?
Like, he's a great athlete. He's, like, strong as hell. He can get rebounds. But I just don't think he has, like, the smarts.
Yeah. That's a big thing. Is that coachable? It's hard to say.
It's like, if you buy into stuff, I think it is.
Yeah.
But if you don't buy in, it's, like, very difficult.
Yeah, you have to accept it, you know? You have to your ego's getting in the way. That's another thing about the ego, you know? Like you can't let your ego get in the way when someone wants you to change something or when someone's trying to offer help to you.
Unless you know they're wrong.
Unless you know they're wrong. Yeah.
But even if you know they're wrong, it's still good to listen because you can still like take something from that.
Yeah, exactly. You can either want to either understand why they're wrong or you want to understand
like where they're coming from.
Yeah, where they're coming from. Julian Edelman does a good job at that. You know, he always tries to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Clippers.
Are they still healthy? Are they staying healthy?
I think they're healthy enough. You got 2 top 10 players on that team.
Yeah.
And Nicholas Batum and Kawhi Leonard.
Exactly. Nicholas Batum and Kawhi Leonard. We don't talk about playoff P because when he's a playoff P, he's fucking ass.
Bro, I mean, I want to see the Lakers win again just because I love LeBron. But the Clippers, like, if they're winning, like, they could easily take over and just win the playoffs.
Yeah, dude, they can. Like we've seen Kawhi do it before. And, like, it's little. I think it comes down to Paul George.
I think it does, too.
I think it comes down to Paul George. Serge Ibaka's out.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how long is he out for though.
He ruled out for Thursday's game, so I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah. Like their strengths is that the fact that their 2 best players could easily be the best 2 players in a series.
And both of them
Or two-way.
That's the biggest thing. Both of them are two-way, and both of them could play like an MVP when they have to.
Yeah.
Both of them are like could be offensive player of the year when they're trying, and they could also be defensive player of the year when they're trying.
Exactly.
Like,
and they got Rondo now, who's a great leader.
Yeah, he's a good leader. And they got Boogie.
But has he done anything?
Boogie has played 11 games, sat 0.
Okay.
And he is averaging 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1.2 assists, half a block, 2 turnovers, and his PER is 18. So not too bad. It's like the 4th highest on their team.
Huh. I mean, if he's healthy, he's just never healthy.
Yeah, he's a big body. I don't know why Zubac is like their go-to guy for the big man.
Because he's young.
Yeah, and they also got Ibaka to like help train him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What do you think their biggest weakness is?
I feel like their biggest weakness is probably playoff P.
Yeah, dude, straight up.
It's the fact that he like reads social media too much, and it'll get in his head.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I think Kawhi Leonard is tough as nails. I feel like you could yell at his face, and he's gonna use that as like a way to get better.
Yeah, he's gonna be like
I feel like Rondo calls him a sad ass word I probably can't say, and a lot of other words I should never say.
trash ass.
Yeah, he calls him like all these terrible things, and then Paul George is just gonna feel bad about himself.
Yeah, that's true. Paul George seems like the kind of guy that you need to be like, no, Paul George, you're the best player ever. Not Paul George, you're ass. Get better, you know?
Yeah. Whereas Kawhi would be like, okay.
Yeah, he'll be like, all right, let's see what.
And he drops 30 without even knowing.
Yeah, it's like, let's see who's really right now, you know?
Exactly.
Like, motherfucker, I'm right. I'm the best.
Yeah. So I think, even though he's a strength, he's also a weakness.
Now,
And their depth is kind of ass, but it's
that's what I
also
was just
kind of
about
good.
to say. Their depth, you know, because like they got Rondo, and they got Boogie, and they don't have Lou anymore, who was like all of their depth.
Like
you know?
they got Luke Kennard and Terrence Mann, but those guys are both young and both kind of undersized.
Yeah, is Nicholas Batum starting still?
Oh, they got Marcus Morris too. I kind of forget about him.
Yeah.
He's a good shooter. I think he's having actually a really good shooting season.
He's averaging 13.7 points a game, 4 rebounds, 1.1 assists.
I think he's shooting very well though. Yeah, look at his 3-point percentage.
Wow, holy shit.
47.3%.
47.
Yeah, like he's a shooter. And I think that is sustainable too.
So who would you have at their starting five? You have Reggie at the 1 still?
No, I'd go Rondo.
You put Rondo
I put Rondo. I mean, if this is me doing it,
Yeah.
I would put Rondo, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Marcus Morris, and then probably Serge Ibaka.
You want to do like Morris coming off the bench, and then you
No.
would have Serge at the 4 and Zubats at the 5?
I think Morris has started every game. No, he hasn't. He's only started 24. But
Oh.
I think he was hurt. I don't know. I like Morris.
I do too. You know, they're always like
He's
decent,
good size.
They're always decent in 2K too.
Yeah.
You know? Like it's like the guy that's sits in the corner that you need to kick out to.
Yeah,
for
he's
the
a
open three.
he's a good defender too, at his size.
Yeah.
Just good 3-and-D. They paid him a shit ton of money too, so he's starting.
Yeah, he better be starting. That's for sure.
And then you have Reggie off the. That's the only problem though. That bench is kind of weak, isn't it? Reggie off the bench. Zubats off the bench.
Boogie off the bench, who's also a center.
Terrence Mann. But Boogie can kind of play the 4.
Batoon isn't a bad bench person too.
He's a good veteran.
Like he's averaging 8 points a game, but you know he's had a couple games where he's had like 20 or 30.
Yeah, in his
Yeah.
prime.
Yeah, in his prime.
He's a good passer too, though. He just moves the ball around, and they run the triangle offense a lot.
They do.
Yeah, they
Oh my
implemented
God.
that. So, but it's just so there's ball movement and not a lot of ISO ball.
Yeah. Do the Spurs run the triangle?
They have a defensive system. I know that.
Oh, okay.
But like what Pop does is this is what I've heard. Nobody knows exactly what his thought process is, but with different lineups, he'll run different schemes because not everybody plays the same.
I know what you mean.
So like if DeMar's on the floor, they're like, DeMar, you do your thing. But if it's like all bench players, he's like, this is like the actions we're going to be running instead.
Yeah, he's trying to coach the kids more. You know?
Yeah. Because obviously he's a great coach, so he knows exactly what he wants to do.
Yeah.
But they just don't do the things he wants them to do.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, do you? Yeah, they're like young still. You know.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
Mavericks.
Dallas Mavericks. What a fun team to watch.
Yeah, they are so fun.
You know, I think it's just because of Luka Doncic. You know.
Yes.
He's like every white kid's dream. Like, they're like every white kid's growing up wanting to be Luka Doncic at some point in their life. I know I've done it a couple times.
I mean, they lost J.J. Barea at the beginning of the season. They added J.J. Redick, and now they're looking good.
Yeah, you know, maybe that's it.
How's he doing for them? He's played 11 games. He's averaging 4.6 points. JJ's killing it.
Oh, JJ getting some buckets. He is.
But he's
coming
shooting
off,
40% from 3.
Yeah, he's coming off the injury.
Yeah.
He is, I think, probably one of the best shooters of all time too.
Off-ball shooters.
Oh yeah, definitely off ball. Oh my god, dude! It's
Not
like
shooter.
saying Kyle Korver is the best pull-up shooter in the NBA. You know, he's never hit a pull-up. When his pull-up shooters are one dribble, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And that rarely happens.
He never dribbles. What's a dribble?
Yeah, exactly. What is a dribble? He's like Klay Thompson. When Klay Thompson had 34 in the quarter off like 3 dribbles.
No, I think he had like 50 with it 3 dribbles.
Yeah, it's like what? How do you like move around? How do you get open? You know.
He just does what does Duncan Robinson say? Catch high, shoot high.
Yeah.
So it's wherever you catch it, you're gonna finish your form from.
Yep, that's a good way to put it. And they like the Golden State doesn't do that many pick and rolls, so they do a lot of screens though. It's off ball.
They're all read and react.
Yeah, dude.
But we're not talking about Golden State.
We're not. We're still not talking about Golden State yet.
That's like our motto. But we're not talking about them.
They're not till later.
Yeah. The Mavericks. I mean, we know what their strength is.
Yeah,
They
they got Luka,
They have one of the best players in the league.
who could be also be MVP.
Yeah.
Like who's this season right now is better than when freaking Charles Barkley won his MVP. He's doing his stat line is better than when like Derrick
You want to read it
Rose-
off? What's the stat line?
Oh my God, 28.5 points, 7.2 rebounds, 28.5 points, 8.1 rebounds, 8.9 assists, half a block,
And
and
a steal.
a steal.
Jeez.
PER is 25. So he's almost at a double-double, and he's 22 years old.
But we already know what their weakness is.
Yeah, they
Kristaps Porzingis.
don't really have any big men. And when you want to say that, they do have Kristaps, but he's hurt, and he's not like – what do you think about him?
Bro, like for a big man who's 7'3" and he only averages 9 rebounds, he plays like he's a small forward.
Yeah, he plays like around the arc. like a shooter.
Like, I want this dude to be in the paint catching bodies like he did in New York.
Yeah, dude. Like, his post-up game has to be ridiculous.
You'd hope so.
I hope so. Yeah, exactly. I hope it is, But it's not. It is, but he just doesn't use it. Like, he's not.
He's 25. He's injury prone as fuck.
Yeah, very injury prone. Like, there was remember when he had that rape scandal back in the day, too?
Can't say that word.
Oh, yeah. Remember when
Nobody's listening to this. The R word.
Yeah, but, yeah, that was fucked up. But, like, he's okay right now. He's averaging 20 points a game right now, which is actually, like, better than I
He's
thought.
only shooting 36% from three. They're
30?
not shooting as well as you'd hope they would be shooting as a team.
Yeah, I think they have a big problem with, like, I think one of their weaknesses, too, is their three-point shooting.
Yeah.
Because they got Luka, and Luka's not really the best three-point shooter.
I think they're shooting at, like, a super high volume, but they're just not hitting.
Yeah, you're right. Luka takes, like, 8 threes a game, dude. And his three-point percentage is, like, 31. Whereas, like, that's like Trey rookie year. When all he was doing
Or Trey this year. Trey was trash this year.
No, he's not.
He was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, but now his shooting numbers are going up.
You're like, he's not.
I'm like, quit talking bad about my mans.
Hey, I defend him all the time.
You do.
When people spit false facts, that's when I start defending people.
You wanna
even if I
hear-
don't like them.
Ryan, listen to this. The world is going to realize that Trey Young is better than Luka Doncic when the Hawks win the playoff series before Dallas does.
Bro, isn't that crazy
And
that
Trey-
could happen?
Yeah, dude. Trey's going to get his first playoff series win before Luka. And then everybody's going to go, holy shit, dude, this kid's actually better than Luka.
I don't know if he's...
I know. We don't know.
No, the thing is, like, Trey has, like, the perfect team around him right now.
Oh, my God. It's awesome.
Luka's team is not as... Like, if Kristaps was, half as good as John Collins, or if he
Yeah.
was just... If he was John Collins, if Kristaps was John Collins, this team would be amazing.
Yeah, that's true. It's like Luka's like the Russell Wilson of basketball, Like,
Yeah.
his team's always terrible. Never
Is
has
Trey Young
help.
Patty Mahomes?
Trey Young, I mean, he could be, like I could see that, because like he is amazing, and he's got all the weapons to help him succeed.
Yeah.
You can't really go wrong with that. Like, and they got a great defensive minded coach now, which is just like, oh my God.
Or Nate McMillan. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, what do you mean? They still have Andy Reid. I was confused.
Yeah, Andy Reid is a defensive coach.
No, he is.
No, he's not.
Pretty sure he is.
Dude, Andy Reid,
Or is he?
doesn't he call the plays on offense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. But yeah, they're shooting, right? Like Josh Richardson can't shoot anymore.
Tim Hardaway had a very good game.
Tim Hardaway's been going off, dude. He is like their bucket. He's like
He had 30 the other
he's
night,
like
right?
a Lou Will. He's like
What did he have? He had 36, yeah.
oh yeah, I have him on fantasy. I see his stats when he goes off, and it's like often too. Still,
Yeah.
like
I feel like, yeah, Josh Richardson, they definitely wish they still had Seth Curry.
100%.
If they still had Seth Curry, this team would be elite.
Yeah, dude. He had 42 against Detroit, and then 36 against Miami.
Kristaps didn't play. Jalen Brunson is also pretty good off the bench.
Yeah, he is. He's okay. He's a good bench. He's a good bench role
He
player.
had 19 in this game
Wow, that's really good
against the
actually.
Heat.
Jalen Brunson.
He just but the problem is their bench is so odd. Like, they have Dwight Powell, Jalen Brunson, Nico Melli, and JJ. Actually, that's a pretty good bench, and they got Bobby as well, Maxi Kleber if they need him. Willie Cauley-Stein usually comes off the bench because it'd be Kristaps probably starting.
Is Trey Burke? Did they pick him up in the bubble last year?
Yeah, he was a free agent. He just wasn't on the team.
Yeah, didn't he
he
do
went off.
decent?
Yeah, he went off.
Yeah, that's right. He did. I would remember that.
I mean, that's what you got to do, man.
Hey man, he's playing for his career right now. If he wants to keep playing basketball, he better ball.
Oh, but just to go back to the Phoenix thing, did you see their game against Cleveland the other night?
No, what happened?
They went into overtime, and Cleveland scored 4 points in overtime. They scored 20.
No way.
Yeah.
Cleveland gave up.
It's like, what the hell?
They're like, we made it this far. Let's just end it now. Like, we don't want to keep playing.
All right, the Mavs, it's kind of all the same, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greatest strength is Luka Doncic will take a bad team and make them look okay.
but their biggest weakness, honestly, I'm not even going to say Kristaps or injuries, it's their three-point shooting.
I think so too.
Yeah.
You're right. The high volume, but they do take a lot.
Low
but they-
percentage.
Yeah, but low percentage, Like, I think two things to make them better. They can either take less threes and run it through Kristaps in the paint. Excuse me.
Puberty.
I know, man. It's still coming. I'm a late bloomer. Okay,
Dude, same here. Don't worry about
I
it.
can't grow facial hair yet. It's coming.
I got the pedo stash right now.
Yeah, exactly. The pita stash.
Pedo.
Yeah, there you go. Or the one more thing is they could be. I just think they need to try running the offense through. Maybe try running it through Kristaps in the post, like how Dallas.
I think they did try.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think that's his role.
Yeah.
But I think he knows that.
I mean, I feel like he could be a good passer.
Did you know him and Luka are not friends off the court?
What?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
No, I just don't think they're like. I mean, they're different ages, different ethnicity, I guess.
Yeah, they're from like different countries.
Maybe their countries hate each other.
Yeah, dude. Wouldn't you hear that?
I heard it on a podcast.
No way.
And apparently, Mark Cuban was talking about how he's like, no, but it's okay. But they like each other. They're just not friends.
Yeah, they don't like live together. Like Embiid and Ben.
But like some people need to like have that where Ben Simmons and Embiid, they were already friends, but they just needed to live together to become like best friends.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? How much
who moved in with who?
Yeah, exactly. Like how the chemistry could. Yeah, I wonder who did. I wonder if they had like a fight over who's moving into whose house. You know, they're like, no, you come to my house, motherfucker.
Or maybe they just bought a new house together.
Yeah,
Kinda
they
cute.
did. That is cute. Yeah, we should buy a house together, Ryan.
We will one day.
Yeah, one day. Once the pod blows up.
Yeah, as we say every day.
Exactly. That is our motivation throughout the week.
Yeah. Once the pod blows up.
Once a day, we were like, we'll just wait. We can't do that once the pod blows up.
Exactly. Lakers.
Yes.
The Lake Show.
The Lake Show now, besides being injury prone.
But I think that is their biggest. I think, no, but like for them, I feel like it only really goes for two teams, like majorly. It's the Lakers and the Nets.
Yeah. And those are the two
injuries.
best teams, too.
Yeah.
So the Lakers are the best defensive team in the NBA when they're healthy.
Dude, isn't that they're still a top 10 defense without two of their best players.
That's wild. You think that's Frank Vogel?
And Montrezl Harrell is still on the team.
Yeah. Can Montrezl Harrell play defense?
He's trash at defense.
That's what I thought.
That's why he got kicked off the Clippers.
Yeah, I thought he was trash at defense. Yeah, dude. And Montrezl Harrell's leading their league in field goal percentage. Dennis Schroeder's leading their league in points per game right now.
Oh, leading their team.
Leading their team. Yeah, not league.
I was like,
wow.
wow.
I think Capella's leading the league in field goal percentage.
That's
right
not
now.
Zion?
It's either Zion or Capella.
Okay.
We'll figure.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we'll check later. They're second in the league in points allowed with only 106, and they're 14th they're 16th in assists. But they're still amazing at defense without LeBron and Anthony Davis. Like the games that they lose are like 96-89, like 98-103. The other teams are barely breaking 100.
Yeah, it's honestly crazy. Apparently, Rudy Gobert's leading the league in field goal percentage.
I could see that.
67.7.
That's ridiculous. I know Dwight had a 70% field goal percentage season one time.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I think Mitch Robinson had like a 70-something as well.
Oh, the Knicks?
Yeah, the Knicks guy. I'm going to look it up. But, yeah, the Lakers are just...
They have, how's their shooting? How are they at shooting?
I honestly don't know.
Let's check real quick.
They're just such a boring team to watch right now.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like watching a team. I mean, like, it's Andre Drummond.
74% he got last year.
Holy shit balls.
Or 2 years. Yeah, last year.
Let's see their injuries. Kyle Kuzma's day-to-day. Marcus Gasol's day-to-day. KCP's day-to-day. Anthony Davis's day-to-day. THT's day-to-day. LeBron's out. Will miss back-to-back games. Dennis Schroeder's out. Will remain out for the next 10 to 14 days for safety protocols. Jared Dudley is undergoing. Yeah, no one gives a fuck about you, Jared. Dude, every single one of their starting five is out. And
sounds about right.
That's fucking wild. Like, how are they not out of the playoffs?
They shoot 35% from three,
which honestly isn't that bad. You know,
yeah.
I'd take 35.
I don't know where that
team.
ranks.
Is that as a team?
Yeah,
that's good as a team, I think.
Yeah.
I wonder how that does rank compared to other teams.
I have no clue.
Do we know what
league average is?
Yeah, we don't. That's okay.
Their highest 3-point shooter is Alfonso McKinney, who who doesn't play. I guess KCP shoots 41%. Marcus Sol shoots 40%.
KCP is turning into a good shooter.
Caruso shoots 40%. Dudley shoots 40%.
Yeah, fuck Dudley though.
Ben McLemore, who plays, I think, right?
I just put my finger in my nose on live television.
No.
No.
Just don't eat it.
I forgot.
Just don't eat it. Yeah, they've got decent shooters on their team.
Yeah, they do.
LeBron shoots 36%.
Honestly, Kuzma could be a good shooter whenever he needs to be.
36%, yeah.
Yeah, like 36. I'll take 36. Like, I'll take really anything over 35.
I don't know. We think Brooklyn's probably one of the best teams, right?
Yeah, they gotta be the best at. I mean, they're not because freaking the Jazz is the best, but
Yeah, but just to compare, I guess how good their 3-point percentage is. Oh my god! Oh, that makes sense. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
like you broke it.
Exactly. Keep talking though.
Oh, where is it?
The Lakers.
Marcus Gasol. Honestly, I thought he was gonna leave. But now I think he's better than Andre Drummond.
Do you know who was campaigning for him to come back onto the team?
Who's campaigning for who to come back on the team?
Marcus Gasol.
Who's campaigning? Someone's
Somebody was like, let's get him back in this lineup. Let's play him. We need to keep playing him.
Who was it?
Kyle Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma?
Yeah.
What? I mean, Kyle Kuzma, he's their young player, Do you think Kyle Kuzma is going to be the future of the Lakers once LeBron and AD are done? I don't think. I think AD is going to be.
I think THT and AD.
THT and AD?
Yeah.
Oh, man. THT is going to be a good pickup.
The Nets shoot 38.9% from three as a team.
That's really good, I think.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, definitely really
So
good.
the Lakers are shooting pretty good, though, as a team.
Yeah, they're good shooters, They're like the only team that we actually have to say is they're unhealthy.
Yeah, because if they're 100% healthy, LeBron's literally the best player in the league.
Yeah, they're the best. Yeah, exactly. They're the best. He's the best player in the league. They're the best team in the league. LeBron's playing the least amount of minutes he's ever played right now, and he's still averaging 25, 8, and 8, which is fucking ridiculous.
Exactly.
He's like Luka Doncic, but plays better and shoots. Plays better defense and shoots better.
That's funny.
And he's just freaking strong as everything.
LeBron is literally the GOAT.
His shoulders go out like a foot off his body, which I don't even know how that happens.
Nobody does.
Nobody does.
LeBron's just an animal.
A manimal.
No, that's Kenneth Farid.
Kenneth Farid, the manimal himself.
All right, let's get through this a little bit
It's all
faster.
those dreads. Yeah, we got a Portland. Portland
Trailblazers.
I think they're always tripping on shrooms. That's why they never do good.
Their best thing is the fact that they have motherfucking Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum.
Yeah, literally.
Their offense is amazing.
Yeah, they're fifth in the league in points per game. Melo's been doing good too. I thought Melo is like a guy that makes a team worse, but I think he's making this team better.
Just good veteran leadership. He's been in the playoffs. He knows what he's doing. The Trailblazers made it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah,
a few years
exactly.
Ago. They got swept, but they made it.
Yeah, they made it. Were some people hurt when they made it?
Yeah, Nurkic got hurt.
Yeah.
That was the year he tore his ACL, and then Enes Kanter dislocated his shoulder.
Oh yeah, and Enes Kanter was going off before that series even happened too. He was having games where you would go 18 and 18.
Yeah,
he's
he's like the best offensive rebounder in the league.
I think right now he is. Yeah. If it's not him, it's Jared Allen. One of the two.
I think you say Jared Dudley.
Jared Dudley. If it's not him, it's Jared Dudley.
100%.
You got to say it with confidence,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Jared Dudley is the shit.
He is shit.
He is shit.
He's better than me, though.
He's better than you. He would probably fuck me up in one-on-one.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
He'd probably beat me in a fight, too.
Trailblazers. Their biggest weakness, their defense is terrible.
Absolutely horrendous.
Like, Rocco does his best, but he just can't. Like, they're putting up as many points as they're giving up.
Yeah, dude, they're 27th in points allowed.
They score 115.7. They give up 115.5.
They're last in assists a game, dude. They're last in assists per game.
That's a lot of iso ball right there, man.
It's a lot. It's like Houston when they had James Harden.
I mean, they got three dudes that do iso ball.
I think iso ball only gets you so far.
Yeah,
but
it's good in the playoffs though. Like CJ McCollum,
dude, but
Dame Lillard and Norman Powell, all iso ball players.
I mean, they make it in the playoffs, but they don't They don't win the championship with iso ball.
No, but I mean,
no
I don't
team
think
since like Michael Jordan has been able to do that.
I don't think the Trailblazers are looking to win the finals.
No, they're not. I don't think they are. You're right. But
I think they just want to make the playoffs.
like think about it. When James Harden was playing iso ball in Houston, they would go to the Western Conference Finals too, but they would never be able to win because of iso.
Because he got so burnt out though. If he didn't get tired, I think they would have won more games.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, because he's just that good.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like.
Yeah, but it's all ifs, ands, and buts.
Yeah, exactly. It's all ifs, ands, and buts. But
Grizzlies.
I don't think iso ball is going to be that good.
No, I don't think it is. What about the Grizzlies?
Yeah. Jared Jackson's back. No,
Jaren Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr.'s back.
Triple J.
Yes, Triple J's back. Thank God. And now
Has he even done anything though?
I know he had an okay game one time, but we can check it out. So they are 4th in rebounds per game and 6th in assists per game.
That
Memphis
makes sense.
Grizzlies are. That's very good because Memphis is I think they're a pretty good defensive-minded team too, even with young-ass Jaren Jackson
And Xavier Tillman.
Yeah, and Xavier Tillman. Who's that?
He's like one of the rookies they got. They have like so many good rookies on their team that look like just grown-ass men.
Oh, I got their team rankings. So, which team is the best three-point shooting percentage? It is the Clippers. The Clippers are the best three-point shooting team in the NBA right now.
41%?
Dude, the Knicks are second.
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
the Knicks?
like I said,
Atlanta's 11. Wait, why did it go from 4 to 11? I guess it's because Atlanta's my favorite team. They wanted to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 5, 12. So they like to mix it up on me. So the Knicks are actually not.
That's weird.
God damn it! What is? All right, let's.
But Xavier Tillman.
Yes.
He's just a backup that they have on their team. He's just a good player.
How old is this man? 22.
Yeah, he was a 2nd-round pick.
Is he a rookie?
Yep.
He's from Forest Hills. Shouts out to J. Cole.
Okay.
Isn't that where J. Cole?
I think
did
so.
His album Forest Hills, and you saying I'm on something. Uncultured.
There you go.
Forgot the word.
Incultured.
Incultured.
No, it's not.
You're incultured. I'm uncultured.
No, he's just a 6'8", 245 power forward. Just good. They just got good players on their team. They don't play players that suck.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to like.
They got Jonas Valsectomy on their team.
Jonas Valsectomy. Dude, I'm about to get one.
Oh God.
Yeah, dude, they're like
Dylan
less
Brooks,
than
who's a
$1,000.
beast.
Yeah, we're talking about basketball. Dylan Brooks, Grayson Allen, not even doing that bad.
No,
honestly.
he's a good player, man.
I mean, I don't know. I think he still sucks, man. I think
He had like a 30-point game this season.
Exactly. I'm like, don't people want to like fight that guy or something?
I'm pretty sure Desmond Bane's one of the rookies, and he's shooting very well.
I think I heard. Where is he? Dylan Jonas.
Shooting 44% from 3 this year. as a
Holy
rookie.
shit! Averaging 9.4 points a game. That's so good for a rookie.
Yeah.
You know. I
Like
mean,
they just have good players.
and they're healthy.
Yeah.
They're healthy. Like who's on their injury? Who's on their injury?
I think Jaren's the only one that's really fighting.
Sean McDermott and
Who?
Grayson Allen are actually both out.
Who's Sean McDermott? Oh wait, wait.
Is he? He's not Doug McDermott.
No, is he related?
No, I don't think there's any relation.
He's just a random guy.
Yeah, he's a random guy.
Heard that.
We don't talk about him.
We don't talk about that, man.
Yeah. But biggest weakness.
They're just young.
Yeah, very young.
So young. Their best player, their best veteran is Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah,
I can't say his name like that.
Yeah, Jonas Valsectomy. Not the best veteran you want to have either because he hasn't really made it in the deep run in the playoffs.
I mean, he was on the Raptors for all those years. They got swept by Cleveland.
Yeah, dude. The only thing he's good at is getting swept by Cleveland. That's for
But
sure.
he's a hard-nosed leader on that team.
And
Remember when he tossed that guy and broke his wrist?
Yeah, dude. And he's the best. I think he leads the league in second in the league in rebounds too.
I mean,
How many rebounds is he averaging?
I doubt it.
I think he's second. I think he is
12.3. That's actually a lot. I did not expect it to be that high.
Yeah, dude. Jonas Valanciunas. I mean, that's like all he's good for. No, he's third in rebounding.
And
dude.
he's a decent, like, I'm pretty sure he's like just an all-around good center.
Look at that stat line. That's amazing.
Yeah, like he's
16.6, 12.3.
I'm pretty sure he shoots threes too. Yeah, he shoots 37% from 3.
What?
Yeah.
Valanciunas?
He's an all-around good center.
What do you think his 2K rating is?
He's probably like an 83.
Oh, dude, I bet that.
83 overall is what I mean.
Yeah, he's got to have a rebounding that's like in the 90s, right?
Yeah, you'd think so.
Oh,
How it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Jonas Valanciunas.
Yo.
Let's go, Jonas.
He's 29. He's
young.
He's young.
He's 6'11", 265. He's huge.
Holy shit. Dude, he is going to... Yeah, he's 29 years old and he's still ball. I think he's better than Marcus Gasol, dude, right now at least.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like...
He's not a shot blocker. But, I mean, if he's doing everything else, like...
And
he gets 4 offensive rebounds a game.
he doesn't pass that much.
But that's not what you're asking him to do. You're asking him to probably catch lobs, play decent defense. He's not blocking shots, but he's put his hands up.
Yeah, you're right. They don't ask him to pass the ball.
He's a fifth overall pick too. So like he's probably like not good enough for a 5th overall pick.
I don't know, 16 and 12?
Yeah, I mean, and he's been doing it for years too, right?
Yeah, you know.
How did he do last year for them? Basically 15 and 11.
Yeah, he's getting better.
And then the year before that, 20 and 10.
20 and 10?
19.9.
I mean, that was when Memphis's record.
In 20 games.
That was when Memphis was like last in the league, though.
Yeah, that's when I think that's the year they drafted Ja.
Yeah, they were.
Because he was on Toronto, and they traded him for Marcus Gasol.
Yeah, that's right. Marcus Gasol. That was when Marcus went to Toronto for half a year and won a ring.
Jeez, we gotta get through the West so we can do the East.
Yeah, we gotta. What are we?
We're at 50 minutes.
Oh my God! Should we split it up?
No, I think we could do the East pretty fast. Unless you want to split it up, I don't mind.
We'll figure it out. We might take a break for a second after the East.
Do we want to do the 9 and 10 seed or just go to the East right now?
Hold on. What is 9 and 10?
Warriors and Spurs, and
we'll spit it out.
And the Pelicans are 1 game behind the Spurs.
We got to talk about Golden State. We've been talking about them for a minute at least.
We talked about them for a little bit at least, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Curry,
strength, Steph Curry. He could be the MVP in a year.
He could have been the MVP this year if his team just wasn't terrible.
Yeah, if their team was in the top 4, they would be MVP.
Leading the league in assists.
That's ridiculous.
Because they're all going to Curry.
Yeah, and Curry's so good at moving without the ball.
Yeah.
He is the best off-ball mover besides Klay Thompson.
And Duncan Robinson.
Duncan is pretty good at off-ball movement.
Yeah.
You're right. That's all he does.
Exactly.
All he does. He will not take a dribble.
And JJ.
Dude, if Duncan Robinson...
Prime JJ.
Yeah, prime JJ. If Duncan Robinson takes a dribble, Eric Spoelstra will lose his shit.
Yeah.
He's like, you're dribbling and not shooting right now? What the fuck?
Spoelstra gets pissed when he doesn't shoot.
Yeah,
He's like, you passed.
Yeah.
He's like, Coach, I had 4 guys on me. And
he's like,
I pay you to shoot.
I pay you to put the rock in the basket, man. Do that.
But obviously the worst part about the Warriors is they literally are only Steph Curry.
Yeah, dude, they're just terrible this year. Like, I think Klay Thompson has that big of an effect.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, like really, he does. Like he is also. We can't forget that Klay Thompson was a first-team All-Defense.
Yeah, he's a great on-ball defender, great shooter.
One of the best on-ball defenders too.
Yeah.
Like not great. He's like Marcus Smart good. Like you can't get around him when he's guarding you on 2K.
Like I think
know?
Klay Thompson could easily drop 30 a season if he didn't play with Curry.
Yeah, he's a future first ballot Hall of Famer. That's for sure.
Curry is. I don't know if Klay is.
Oh, I think Klay could be.
If they win another ring, I think yeah. Or if he doesn't bounce back from this injury, no.
Yeah, that's true.
But if he does,
didn't he have an ACL injury tear and then an Achilles tear?
yeah.
That's awful.
And especially for a guy like Klay, who's did not miss a game before that. Like he's a warrior. Like he's a warrior because he's on the Warriors, but he does not miss games.
He's a fighter. He's like a fucking
and he loves basketball too.
Yeah. You know his dad played NBA basketball?
Yeah.
And his brother plays MLB?
Did you know Blake Griffin's brother was in the NBA?
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Was he
He's
bad?
trash, yeah.
Aw. Hey, man, better than me.
Spurs, I mean, I don't think the Spurs are going to make it. I think the Pelicans are going to take them over.
I could honestly see the Pelicans taking over.
Because Spurs have the hardest schedule left.
New York has a schedule left that's where they're road games, where they go to Utah, and then they go to Phoenix, and then they go to L.A. to play the Clippers.
I don't know, but they're no joke, though. The Knicks are no joke.
They are not a joke. That's which is fucking crazy about it. They're not a joke. Like they're gonna be battle tested. But yeah, you're right. The Spurs not gonna be that good. You know, they don't really have a superstar either.
Yeah.
Like how they had Tim Duncan or Tony
Kawhi.
Parker or Kawhi.
Or Manu.
Yeah, or Manu.
I honestly think the East is easier to get through than the West was.
Yeah. Philadelphia. Greatest strength, their defense is
Unmatched.
unmatchable.
Ooh,
Like,
we said the same thing.
yeah. Smart minds think alike.
Great minds.
7th in points allowed, 4th in rebounds. I'm gonna say they're 4th in rebounds because Embiid was hurt for like.
And Simmons is hurt too.
Yeah, they were hurt for like a month. So.
Joel Embiid is he was arguably the MVP if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, he would have been the MVP.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah. Now it's actually a debate.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's Jokic.
You think it's Jokic? I think
Without a doubt.
Jokic is number one.
Hasn't missed a game this season.
Hasn't missed a game. Their team is still 4th without Jamal Murray, their point guard.
And like
their
they're
point
one
guard.
game worse than the 76ers
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
as the 4 seed.
Oh my god.
The worst part about them is
Oh.
you can't trust them in the playoffs. They haven't really shown they can really do much.
Yeah, they're still young.
I don't know.
Which is weird to think about. Like they have Dwight, but they have Dwight. Like Dwight's like hit or miss, you know.
And they have Danny Green. Can't trust him in the playoffs.
You can't trust Danny Green either.
Who's
Who's also won like 4 rings, you know? Like,
still can't trust him though.
like in a row.
Basically, I mean, they don't really have many faults because they've got good shooting all around.
Right now they're healthy too, which is a big thing.
Yeah,
You know, the only guy that's out right now is Court Moss.
and they've got a good team.
They got a decent bench.
Yeah, and they're not going to go too deep on the bench either.
Yeah, you know, like all they need is really like Tyrese Maxey, Furkan, Court Moss.
George Hill.
Yeah, George Hill.
And
then
Dwight.
Thibault.
And Dwight just comes in for a little bit.
Yeah, Thibault's good defender. Probably could be a third team.
I think he's the highest. There is no third team.
Oh.
He's the highest defensive plus minus. I'm pretty
No
sure.
way.
I'm pretty sure.
In the NBA?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I could see that. The dude's a great on-ball defender.
Yeah,
you know?
he's amazing. He's good at getting the passing lanes, good at taking your candy or whatever people say, picking your pocket.
He's like cookies.
Bro, it's so weird that the Raptors are 27-39.
Dude, people figured them out.
Yeah,
Like people straight up figured that. Are they second to last?
third.
No, there's 16.
Fourth.
There's 15.
Oh
yeah.
my God, the Bulls. He fell
Oh,
off
the
so
Bulls
hard.
are choking.
Levine's hurt. That's why.
Oh my God! Didn't they just sign Valanciunas? I mean, not
Yeah, no, but I think
Vucevic.
it's still a good trade because they can still build on that for next year.
Yeah, Vucevic is like 27.
He's 29 or something.
Oh,
like that.
29.
But still, that's not bad.
Yeah, he looks like he could be a healthy big man for like to play
Yeah.
good until he's like 33.
The Brooklyn Nets biggest weakness. We don't know. We've never seen them play together.
Yeah, we gotta say it. You know, it's literally the injury.
Yeah.
Like, how many minutes have they played together? Like 100.
It's like 190 or
Yeah,
something
not
like
even
that.
4 games.
It's terrible.
Fucking yeah, exactly. James Harden might come back. James Harden is confident he'll return before the playoffs.
Confident.
Confident. You know, the doctor's like, you probably should not be saying that on like to a reporter right now. You know?
Biggest strength, the fact that they have 3 guys that could win MVP.
Biggest strength is they have the best offense in NBA.
Yeah.
Biggest weakness,
We don't know if they'll ever actually play together.
yeah, and they have the worst defense in NBA.
You have 3 first ballot Hall of Famers on that team.
Yeah.
4, counting Joe Harris.
Yeah, if you want to count. If they win a ring, Joe Harris could be Hall of
Or
Fame.
Bruce Brown.
Or Bruce Brown, you know? Like, nobody's seen a 6'4" man do stuff.
And
like
they're very well coached, too.
Yeah, Steve Nash is actually being a good coach right now.
And D'Antoni.
Yeah, and D'Antoni. They have 2 amazing offensive minds. No wonder they're
And
so
Amari
bad at
Stoudemire.
defense. And Amari?
Yeah, he's on there, too.
Damn, dude. Their coaching staff could probably school a couple college teams.
Exactly. The Bucks.
The Bucks. Right.
Speed run.
Strength. Giannis.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, yes.
Giannis.
And Drew Holiday's playing out of his mind.
They are first in the league in points, second in the league in rebounds, and 11th in the league in assists. You're right. Drew Holiday, I think, has a say for Defensive Player of the Year. I think he does.
He won't get it, though.
I think he has a say though.
He has a say, though, yeah.
Who do you think's gonna be? You think it's gonna be Simmons or Embiid?
Oh, no, I think it's going to be Rudy
You
Gobert.
think it's gonna be Rudy Gobert?
Yeah.
You don't think it's gonna be Miles Turner?
No.
What?
They're not. They might not even make the playoffs.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
Best player or best defensive player on the best team.
Yeah, it's got to be Gobert.
Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, that's why Giannis won it last year. He was the best defensive player on the best team. But
Their weakness. Could Giannis also be their weakness though?
the thing is, I don't blame Giannis for their losses in the playoffs because their shooters weren't hitting shots.
Yeah. I mean,
They had to build the wall because Giannis was winning them games.
dude, they're in the playoffs. Their go-to guy in the clutch moments.
Was Middleton.
No, it was Brooke Lopez, dude.
Oh God.
It was Brooke freaking Dude, people were like Brooke Lopez
Splash Mountain.
looked like he was one. He looked like he was the one that wanted to win over.
Hey, he was a perennial all-star back in his good old days.
Yeah, dude. Back when he was on Brooklyn, he was the number one option. You know,
He's still their franchise leading scorer.
That's crazy, Brooke Lopez. Freaking wild. I mean, exactly. He is.
Splash
How old is
Mountain.
he?
He's like in his 30s,
Yeah.
mid-30s, I think.
Splash Mountain.
But
The Bucks did beat the Nets 124-118 last night.
with Kyrie
2 days ago.
and KD,
Yeah.
but not James Harden.
Giannis had 36. And
Honestly, we know what their biggest strength is, though.
what is?
PJ Tucker.
Yeah, definitely. Without PJ Tucker, they would have no defense.
No, what I'm saying is, Giannis gets to run the 5 if PJ Tucker's in the game.
Oh, he gets to run the 5?
Yeah. Take Brooke Lopez out of the game, put PJ in the corner, have all these guys in the corner, and just have Giannis get to run around the whole time.
I can see that, because like they build the wall. Why doesn't Giannis kick when they build the wall?
He did.
He does?
They were missing shots. They shot like 25%.
Okay. They had George Hill, too, who was like the best three-point shooter
Yeah.
last year,
I mean, I think Drew Holiday's a better shooter than Bledsoe. PJ Tucker's a decent shooter. Chris Middleton's a good shooter. I mean, the problem is their bench is kind of trash.
Yeah, they had to give up a lot of people, because like now that they're about to miss their window. Like Giannis's rookie contract is up, so
Yeah, they
they have to pay him big money.
They already did.
Yeah, they can't really like afford that many bench players now.
Yeah.
Well,
hopefully they can figure it out. Anyways, not the Brooklyn, the Knicks.
Yes. This is their first winning season they've had since like 2013.
Yeah.
Since Melo was on there.
Hey man, we called this when they got we called this way early in the season, and we called it when they had Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is helping them change this culture.
Dude, Tom Thibodeau has caused this team to be the best defensive team in the NBA this year.
Dude, it's insane.
Dude, that's insane.
And they don't even have good defenders on this team.
No, they don't.
They
have
just
like.
Oh, it's so fun to watch because like you look at them, you're like, these guys are average defenders at best, but they're playing like a team. They love each other. They want each other to do great.
Yeah, this is like these guys are a brotherhood, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch.
It is. It's beautiful to watch. That's a great term for it.
Weakness, they don't have much star power.
Yeah, Julius Randle is their best player, which is okay because he's playing out of his freaking mind. He's almost averaging a double. He's almost averaging a triple-double.
Yeah, he's playing very well, but like after that, they don't really have anything. RJ having a good season. He's actually been playing quite well recently, but it's lack of star power for me.
Yeah, Julius Randle's leading their team in points, assists, field goal percentage. He's just like he's so good now.
And they don't have very good rim protection either. But Nerlens Noel's actually having a little bit of a resurgence, but without having Mitchell Robinson, they don't have much rim protection.
You're right. Mitchell Robinson was their big young guy to help them.
Who's actually 2.2 blocks? Oh, it's Nerlens, is it?
Yep.
Wow, maybe I was wrong.
Yep.
Nerlens Noel
is their rim protector. I wish Obi Toppin would do better.
He's just not a defensive guy, and he's not an offensive guy, and their best player is his position.
Yeah, exactly. And Kevin Knox is not playing well anymore.
No.
Like they missed it. They fucked up their draft pick for Kevin Knox, Frank Ntilikina.
Yeah, Ntilikina.
Ntilikina. They fucking lucked out on Emmanuel quickly too.
Yeah,
like
because he was a second round guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, dude. Or he was like a late first.
He's either late lottery or late first or second round pick.
And honestly, like RJ Barrett's just now starting to get his legs under him.
And they have Reggie Bullock too, who's just randomly good again.
Yeah, Reggie Bullock, who's averaging 10 points a game again. Like I remember
Elfrid Payton's just awkwardly good.
Yeah, like he's okay now, like he's so old too. I mean, he's not old.
He's like 25.
Yeah, but he's like
he's been in the league forever.
Yeah, exactly. People expected him to be like, because he was starting every game for the Magic, because like the Magic were hoping that he would turn into like a top-notch point guard. Yeah, point guard, but he's not.
Well, so what do you think their strength is? Just that they love each other and it's good brotherhood.
Yeah, definitely.
They play for each other.
And they're the best defensive team in the NBA. That's their biggest strength.
Yeah, that's fair. Who would they play in the first round? They could play the Celtics. That's a fun series.
That's going to be a great series to watch.
And I'd take the Knicks in that.
I would take the Knicks. I would love to see the Knicks and the Hawks play each other in the playoffs. That would be so
I guess
much
4
fun
and
to
5
watch.
do play each other. They would play each other in the first round, Knicks and Hawks.
I think so.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I read that wrong. Damn.
Dude, that's going to be exciting.
Hawks. What are the Hawks' strengths?
Hawks' strengths. Do we want to say their defense now? No, let's say they're shooting because they're shooting very well.
And they're playing like a team now.
Yeah.
Like before, it was kind of like the Trae Young show, and then everybody was hating on Trae Young, and now it's like everybody loves Trae Young, and they're playing very well.
Now, the Hawks are now 8th in the league in defense, which is, I will take 7th in the league in rebounds, but that is all Clint Capella.
You
Okay.
watch the Hawks games, right?
Yeah.
How's Trae doing?
Trae is not shooting as much as I wish he would.
On defense, I meant. They just hiding him?
I think so.
Okay.
You're right. You know, sometimes teams are trying to switch to him on the pick and roll, but he does a good job.
Of just not switching.
Yeah, not switching. You know, he does a good job of getting caught up or
He's like, I know I got Clint behind me. I'm just going to stay.
yeah, exactly. He'll always go over the screen to stay on the man. You know.
Yeah.
I
mean, if that's the way to play it, you got to play it that way.
Yeah. How's DeAndre Hunter doing? God damn, what happened to him?
Hurt,
That's
isn't
so
he?
sad.
Or he's just playing worse.
No, DeAndre Hunter's just not playing still. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I think what the Hawks are going to do is they're going to reevaluate their roster at the end of the season and then trade players.
Yeah, you're right. I think Bogdanovic is like
Bogey.
Okay, so Nate McMillan told Bogey shoot every open shot you got, just like Duncan Robinson. And I think that has caused him to be a phenomenal player now. His confidence is going through the roof.
Did you see that pass where he was falling down and then Trae Young passed him and it went straight off his head?
No, what? No, I didn't.
It's so funny.
Like Bojan's, like he's had 30-point games, 25-point games. Dude,
Has he been passing at all?
I mean, he's averaging 3.3 assists. He's not really.
It's not his game.
Yeah, he really shoots. Like, he's got to shoot every chance he's got. Like, he has, 32, 28, 23, 32. He's had a lot of good games.
He's literally a shooting guard.
He is a great starting shooting guard for the
there it is.
Hawks.
Saw it.
Oh, damn. Poor Bogey.
That's funny.
And he's doing pretty good on defense, too.
He's a good size. He's like 6'6", right?
Yeah, he's in his prime. He's 28, so he is. You're right. He is good size. He's in his prime. I think he was a phenomenal pickup for the Hawks.
Because it looked very. So the best thing is the fact that you're just tearing it up right now. I'd say the problem is in the playoffs. I think Trae Young is going to be exposed.
Yeah, it might happen.
Yeah,
you know, like Trae Young,
especially if you play the Knicks.
His confidence sways a lot too.
Yeah,
which is like scary to see because in the playoffs, you don't know what could happen.
I feel like he's there for the big moment though.
Yeah, he could be.
And he's going to be passing the whole time anyways.
Yeah, that's true. He will be. He's going to be like he will pass before. So Cam Reddish is out too. Will be reviewed the week of May 16th. Damn, dude. Look at that. Our 2 first-round picks 2 years in a row that year are both hurt. Like,
I mean, you don't need them really.
Yeah, I mean the thing is we don't, but we could. But if we had them, dude, that would make it so much more fun.
I mean, if you guys get him back by the playoffs, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Big bets on long shot Hawks to win title. Hawks are currently facing 100-1 odds.
I mean, that's a good bet to take, but I wouldn't take it.
Yeah,
like they're not going to win the finals.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Based on the teams, I mean, they could start streaking and like everybody's just hitting all their shots.
You know what? I actually think the biggest puzzle piece that the Hawks have been causing them to do better is the addition of Clint Capella.
No, 100%.
Like
he takes off so much like pressure.
Oh yeah, and he's all for it. He loves when people are like, Clint Capella, you be that big man, fuck some shit up in the paint. And Clint Capella would be like, oh yeah, like, I'm going to fuck you up.
You gave him like a Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
He's Swedish.
My accidents are terrible, man.
Hey, you could be related. He's Swedish.
That's right. Wait.
No, he's from Switzerland.
Clint Capella's Swedish?
He's from Switzerland.
Oh, he's Swiss?
Yeah, he's
I think
Swiss.
I'm Swiss. I don't think I'm from Sweden. I think I'm from Switzerland.
I'm pretty sure he's... It's the red one, right? The red flag with the white cross on it.
Yeah. Which one's the one where all the the money laundering's going to? Isn't that Switzerland?
Swiss bank account.
I am Swiss actually.
Oh.
I thought I was German until I was like 14, but now I'm actually Swiss. I decided to change my gender. I decided to change where I'm from, guys.
Your ethnicity.
My ethnicity.
That's why I'm here. I'm the one who knows.
I mean,
his name's literally Swiss Bank.
Swiss Bank, that's his nickname.
Yeah.
I mean, you think
for money laundering.
If people can like change their gender, can't they change their ethnicity?
Probably.
Yeah. I am a toaster.
I don't think that's ethnicity.
I don't
The
care.
Celtics,
The Celtics. Is it their coaching?
is that their strength?
No, I don't think it's their strength because Brad Stevens has has the best 1-2 punch behind Paul George and Kawhi, and yet they're doing half as good as Paul George and Kawhi.
Well, because Paul George and Kawhi have a good supporting cast. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum don't have shit.
I mean, honestly, Kimba's pretty good. You know, like I
He's
think
up and down.
Kimba could be an all-star if he's healthy.
If he's healthy, but
If he's
nobody's
healthy.
healthy these days.
Yeah, nobody's healthy these days.
Well, the thing is, like, think about it.
Yeah, it literally goes down. Their scoring goes down from Jaylen Brown going from 25 to Kimba at 18.
But from Jaylen Brown, yeah. But like, there's like, Fournier's decent. He's not having the best season with the Celtics.
Yeah.
They just don't have like shooting around them. Because you want Jason Tatum to play like from the elbow. You know, just like play from the mid range, not take as many threes, just kind of like work your way inside, get fouls and shit. And you want Jaylen Brown to do the same.
Yeah, he loves that post fade.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, for real, loves it.
He worked with Kobe one offseason and
Yeah,
he kind of
exactly.
just shoots post fades.
Yeah, he's Kobe. He's like a taller Kobe.
Yeah, but Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum just need shooters. Like Kemba is not a spot up shooter. He's the guy that needs the ball in his hand.
Yeah,
Their center is not a shooter. Their power forward is not a shooter. They don't have any shooting around them.
Yeah, they don't pass that much either.
Like the Clippers have a lot of shooting around them.
Yeah, you're right. They do.
Literally everybody in their starting lineup can shoot, except for Rondo probably.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know. I think Rondo.
He can kind of shoot when he needs to.
Yeah, you're right. They do have a lot better shooters.
But like if Ibaka's their starting center, I'm pretty sure he's a knockdown shooter.
He is. He's a good shooter now, Ibaka. I'm proud of him.
Marcus Morris, we saw he's shooting 47% from three.
That's ridiculous.
Let's see what
Yeah, dude. They have
Ibaka's shooting 35, still decent though.
Yeah, that's good for a big man. That's
Yeah.
great for a center.
Exactly.
If you have a center that shoots over 30, he is a fucking knockdown shooting center.
Exactly.
That's for sure. Like Brook Lopez shooting like 33 and he's a knockdown shooter, but he shoots like limitless range threes. Dude.
Yeah.
Like why? I mean, because he hits them, you know.
Yeah, he had like one season, like his first season with Milwaukee. That's where he got Splash Mountain from. He was
Yeah.
shooting like 40% from three. He shoots 34% from three.
That's very good for Brook Lopez.
His first season with them, he shot 36%. My
Holy
bad.
shit.
Still pretty good
That's still very
on
good.
6.3 attempts.
He's shooting 6 threes a game.
He was.
Oh my
he shoots
God.
4 now.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like he used to shake 0.0. Now he's taking 6.
His last year with Brooklyn, he shot 5.2.
Holy shit.
And then he played for LA for one season. If you forgot about that,
He did.
he played for LA.
Shit. Oh yeah, wasn't he with LeBron when they didn't go to the playoffs?
I think so.
Yeah.
They had like IT, and it was just a bad team.
Yeah, that's true. But Boston, not that good at passing or rebounding.
I don't think that the way they play is sustainable for, like we said, it's iso ball. It doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. ISO ball doesn't work deep in the playoffs.
No.
We know that. Let's see who's up next.
Like I think they need a triangle offense, kind of like the Clippers do.
I think triangle could help them. Brad
Because-
Stevens needs to figure something out.
Well,
You know.
the thing is, Brad Stevens likes to have a point guard that runs pick and roll,
Yeah, that's true.
and he just doesn't have that.
Yeah, he doesn't have like.
Like when he had Isaiah Thomas, he almost got him to win an MVP because he was just running pick and rolls. When he had Kyrie Irving, he was amazing until he had those, until he went
Injuries.
crazy.
Yeah, and he went crazy. Next up,
Heat.
Miami Heat. Oh man, biggest strength.
Jimmy Butler.
Um,
Jimmy Butler said, "You get me to the playoffs, I'll do the rest." He literally said that.
I think they're still one of the best defensive teams in the league because of Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
You're right.
And Bam.
And Bam. Bam has been very.
Bam's got a mid-range game this year.
Mhm.
Are they 9th in assists?
Yeah, and they're awful at rebounding. They're averaging 20. They're 28th in the league in rebounds.
no.
26th in points per game.
But they're also like undersized as fuck.
Tyler Hero's out. Victor Oladipo's out. Jimmy Butler's day to day. If Victor Oladipo didn't get hurt, I bet they could have been a top 5 seed in the East.
Yeah. No, I
Um,
give them. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. They could be 4th.
Yeah, Precious Achua has a card in my team in 2K where his speed is like a 91 with the ball and his 3 is like a 90. It's fucking ridiculous.
Precious Achua is insane in 2K Sim as well.
He is?
Yeah, he'll drop like 60 his rookie year in games.
Oh, well, that explains it.
His
'cause-
shot tendency is like a 90.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I could just school people, any player with that
Yeah.
Precious Achua card. It's just so much fun.
He's a good player too. He's like Bam, but a little bit more athletic.
Yeah, exactly. He's like an athletic Bam that can shoot.
Yeah.
I wonder how he's doing.
You want me to look?
Yeah.
But what's their weakness? You think the injuries? But we can't say injuries for everything.
Oh no, it's definitely they have no offense really. They don't have that good of an offense.
Oh yeah, their offense is trash.
And they can't really. They don't have that good of shooters. You know, they have Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson, but like.
He hasn't shot any threes this year.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
Precious hasn't shot any threes.
Oh, not a single one.
Nope.
Why is his
Or
three
he's-
like a 90?
Yeah. I don't know if he's that shot. I don't know. Maybe he shot one, but because everybody gets a good card later in the season.
Yeah, that's true. They all do. But yeah, I don't think they're not really that good of a 3-point shooting team. And let's see what they're averaging in 3-point makes. They are 15th in 3-point makes. With 12. So it's not too bad.
It's not too good either.
Yeah, not too good. Now let's go to rebounding. Rebounding.
He shot in college. He shot 32% in college though from three. Precious did.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, Miami's 28th in rebounding, so they can't rebound.
They're just so small.
Yeah, like they're big. Their center is Bam, who's honestly like
6'9".
yeah, who's not that big.
Their power forward's like Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's like a 6'6" shooting guard.
Yeah, who's Andre Iguodala. We all know he's not a power forward, you know? Like, Precious has to hurry up and get better, you know, for them to
I
win
mean, I
it.
think Jimmy's like 6'7" or 6'8".
Yeah, that's true. Jimmy is like 6'7" or 6'8".
And Duncan Robinson's 6'7".
Oh, shit. He is?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, Jimmy's 6'7".
Yeah, Duncan is 6'7".
Yeah, Duncan's big.
Yeah, they're shooting. Yeah, it's a big thing. Their offense and their rebounding, they need to work on. But their biggest strength definitely is their defense. Phenomenal defensive-minded team.
Yeah, he's 6'7", 215.
Mm-hmm.
And he's shooting 40% from three this year, which is still good.
That's very good.
But it's just that I guess
It's his confidence, man.
I don't know, man. Because he has his own podcast now.
Oh, shit.
It's the Long Shot podcast.
That is a confidence booster.
Duncan McBride Robinson.
You want to go to Charlotte?
Yeah, let's go to Charlotte.
Charlotte. We on our way to Charlotte. Oh, man. Definitely their biggest strength is their passing, I think.
LaMelo Ball.
Yeah. Like, if LaMelo's on the floor for them, they're one of the best passing teams in the NBA. You know? Like LaMelo will throw a basketball pass, throw a football pass, throw a baseball pass. It doesn't matter. It's going to hit the person.
And you know what's funny? Like, they're actually got some good veterans for the playoffs. Like, Terry Rozier was in a conference finals putting up ridiculous stats.
Yeah, Scary Terry was a man in those playoffs,
Yeah.
that's for sure. He was like their point guard.
And he's a clutch-ass shooter.
Yeah, that's true. He is clutch. He's got a lot of confidence. Scary Terry does.
Like, he'd be perfect for the Celtics right now.
Yeah, he would be. He would be so. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Celtics probably fucking are pissed. I mean, they had to pay that man a lot of money because
Well, it's either pay Kemba 34 or pay him 20.
I would rather pay Terry 20.
Yeah.
I mean, if Kimba wasn't hurt, he would have been a better Terry. But now he's hurt, so
Because Terry's averaging 20, right?
I think so. Let's see. What are they bad at? 22nd in scoring
Yeah,
and
but like,
20th in.
but
in
their other
defense.
like good veteran that I was gonna say is they have Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, that's a good veteran right there.
Who's hurt probably, but
Yeah.
he's like a good like bench guy. You got Miles Bridges, who's a great bench player. PJ Washington, who's pretty damn good.
Oh, Miles Bridges is not a bench player.
Cody Zeller, who's a pretty good veteran as well.
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball, just such a smart player.
Such a smart player.
Terry Rozier shooting 45% from the field and 39% from three this year.
For 39, I'll take 39. Definitely.
Especially because when was he even drafted?
Miles Bridges is only averaging 12 points a game.
He was later lottery.
Why does he throws down so much though?
But he plays like center for them sometimes. I don't know. I'd say their biggest weakness is that they're just young, and they're also pretty fucking hurt.
Their size is not really that good either.
But their athleticism, I feel like, is like
It makes up for it.
yeah, like the
But
Heat are old and they're small. The Hornets are young and small.
Are young and small. Let's hope one of them has a growth spurt.
Well, LaMelo's like 6'7" as well.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a point guard.
He's a very tall point guard.
But
Yeah.
Scary Terry, he's averaging a 1 steal as well. And
How's he shooting? 20 points? 20.3? Yeah,
20.3, yeah.
good for Scary Terry, man.
And he's shooting 8.3 threes a game
What?
on almost 40%.
Holy shit, he's shooting a lot. That's like his jump. That's like his jam right there. 8
Yeah.
threes a game.
I mean, they've really like allowed him to take the reins.
Yeah, I think so too.
And Vontae's a great passer too.
But I think they're going to give him up probably at the end of this year.
You think so?
I think they will because LaMelo's going to come in.
No, because he's the shooting guard though.
LaMelo's going to be the point guard.
No, but this guy's a shooting guard.
Terry's a shooting guard?
Yeah.
I don't think Terry's
He plays 2.
I mean, I think I would rather have a better 2, because like,
But
I wanna have
who are you
my-
going to get?
I don't know. We'll figure it out later once the season's up. But like, think
That's
about
the
it, man.
thing.
Scary Terry's like 6'2" or 6'3". Like, he cannot guard 2 guards.
But that's the thing.
or 6'1".
He guards point guards. LaMelo guards shooting guards.
Oh, okay, I could see that.
But LaMelo Ball gets the ball in his hand the whole time.
I could see that.
That's how it works.
It's kind of like Clay and Steph do that, Like Clay always guards the better of the 2.
Yeah, Dame and CJ.
Yeah.
And Norman Powell. They're all 6'3", but nobody guards anybody.
Yeah, that's true. They don't like playing defense. That's for sure. They're like, fuck you, shoot it. I'm gonna hit a 3 on you.
They're going to be a fun team to watch. I hope they stay in the playoffs, but they could easily get out because the fucking Washington Wizards are just on a tear.
On a fucking tear.
Pacers, I don't give a shit about
Yeah,
the
fuck
Pacers.
Indiana.
I don't give a shit about the
I
Pacers.
don't know why they're doing so good, why they're doing so bad, but let's go to Washington. Now,
Because like we just don't care about the Pacers.
yeah, for real.
Except for Miles Turner. Respect.
yeah, shouts out to and TJ McConnell.
You're right. 2 best defensive players in the league.
Yes, but Washington, they are 4th in points per game, all thanks to our two guys right here. They're 13th in assists. I thought they would be higher up in assists.
Well, it's just Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, that's true. That's all Russell Westbrook, and then right there,
And that's all Bradley Beal.
yeah, that's Bradley, that's Russ, and that's Russ.
Yeah.
But they're last in defense. They
Actually,
can't play defense.
Daniel Gafford. No, actually, I'm pretty sure since the All-Star break, they were actually one of the best defensive teams in the league. But they were so bad at the beginning of the season that's why their rank is trash.
Oh, okay. I mean, they have been. They're 30 and 36, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Their rookie is not doing good.
He got hurt, though.
Oh, he got hurt. That's why.
Yeah, Denny Advia.
Yeah.
But Daniel Gafford, ever since he's been playing for this team, he's shooting 70% in his 17 games with Washington.
Holy shit.
He's averaging 11 points
Is he shooting 3?
and almost 2 blocks
Oh my God.
and 6.1 rebounds. But you're playing with Russ, so you're not going to get that many
Where did he
rebounds.
come from?
From Chicago.
Oh. Wow, dude. He's
Like,
his
he's
last 10 games, 10 points a game. Yeah, dude. Look at that. 12, 15, 9, 13.
he's exactly what Russ wants, man. Just a guy that's going to run to the rim with him. He's a 6'10 center/power forward.
Yeah, he just wants to throw oops to somebody.
Yeah. I mean, his PER is 22.6.
That's fucking ridiculous for a
Yeah.
dude that's only averaging 7 points a game.
And a guy who's only 22.
Holy shit. He's only 22?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. That kid might be good.
He's born in 98.
He's older than me by.
Younger than me. But so is Zion, so I don't really care.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know. Their defense is trash. I mean, they got Robin Lopez and Rui, who are both long dudes.
Whoa.
Pause. Pause. Thomas Bryant, not too bad.
Hurt.
Oh, hurt?
He's out for the season.
Oh, Rui is?
No, Thomas Bryant.
What? Oh,
He got hurt at the beginning of the year.
He's out for the rest of the year?
Yeah, he got out.
I mean, and he wasn't like amazing center,
But he just helps.
he was very helpful. That's
Yeah.
for sure. Like he's a great guy to catch an oop from whatever his name is, and he's shooting 42% from 3, which is fucking
Very
good.
out for
a big
season
man.
left knee.
Oh,
ACL.
ACL. God.
Yeah. And he can shoot threes too.